Good day, everyone, and welcome to another section with Mubarak Additional, SBG Realtors. Today we'll be talking about real estate. We'll be trying to educate ourselves on one or two things. Proud to most of us that have been hoping and willing to invest in real estate and just waiting for little conviction before taking that step. Firstly, let me start with what real estate is. Yeah, categorically, let me be categorical about that. Real estate is a property, land, sequentially, and every right to everything that is on the land, be it building, any structure erected on it, and any mineral resources that can be found underneath it belongs to that particular land. And that is what real estate is all about. So you can own several of these real estate, and that is what leads me to what real estate investing or real estate investment is. In a simple form or simple format, real estate investing is just buying and selling of real estate, and that is you purchasing, having ownership right or managing real estate for the purpose of sale of that real estate and just to make profit. Some acquire real estate just for comfort and for luxury. It all depends on the 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 the, um, the, the strength, the capability of every investor. So let me talk about the types because we have types of real estate. And we have four types. And the first one is the residential real estate. And this involves houses, apartments, bungalow, duplexes, triplexes for the purpose of living, for residential purposes, where you buy and live with your family or maybe with your relatives. We can go into the commercial real estate, for the purpose of shoplets, shopping malls, hospitals, offices, hotels, where you can erect your company and transact business. We have the industrial real estate. These are limited type of real estate just for industrial purposes, for construction, manufacturing, research institute, laboratory, storage. Like some are meant for storages. And lastly, we have the land as a real estate. This is where most people are turning their attention in lately. They buy land for the purpose of investment and to make profit. Some buy land just for farming, for various purposes. So I can say real estate is how can I put it? Is an asset with limited liquidity compared to bonds, stocks, and other investments. So you can be rest assured that you are not prone to losing your investment within some sequence of time frame compared to those high volatile uh, assets. So let me chip this in. Proud to investing in real estate, there's some assignments that investors need to do because if proper and due diligence are not being done, one might be running into wrong investment and that can be costly. So that's why you have to first of all have prior knowledge, have information about real estate product that you're investing your money in. Be cooked by working in line with bona fide and authentic consulting firms that can get you the right information and sequel to having those information, then you can move into confirmation, verification of those information. You can do that with your attorneys, your legal practitioners, and all these are meant to be done at pre-contract before you enter into the contract and contract for sale. So at the end of the day, if after you verify the documents and you are sure of where you're diving your money to, wait for the right time to just buy. Just like buy at cheap and sell at high. That's just the purpose of businesses. So just do your due diligence, and you have nothing to worry about, and you can enter into contract with any of these verified real estate products. So, what are the means that you like can get hold of these informations? There are means. There are several means, and one of them is through market listing. No, maybe you just run like we are living in a digital world, so we can get in touch with information anywhere at any time. So you have through information through some real estate agents and real estate brokers. You have government and listing, like let me say, and titles, and through real estate consulting firms, you can secure information also from these people, and also again, once you've located the property or the product you have interest in, just don't waste time. Don't waste time, because time is money. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of people have reasons for acquiring real estate products, either for luxury, for comfort, for other purposes. But apparently, investing in real estate is for the purpose of cash flow. Yes, and there are various ways you can measure your cash flow. The first one, let me just say these three. You have your net operating income. How will you get to know that? That is you, like all the total money being generated from that real estate investment, or from that product, either through rent or the cash flow through sales. You just subtract it from the amount of money you spent, maybe on taxes, on damages, and at the end of the day, you'll be able to measure your ratio of cash flow, maybe monthly, quarterly, or yearly. So another one is equity build up. Like let me say, yeah, capital appreciation. That is where you buy and hold. Can buy, hold for a while, and wait for the market demand. Then you sell. You've increased your cash flow. Owning a real estate portfolio is very important because of uh, market diversity for business personnel. You have various ways where you can earn money. Don't say because you have this business, you have this business workload, you have this paying job, you don't need real estate. No, we will always need real estate. People will always need house, need where to put their head in. There are tons of land that are always up for sales. The moment, or so far so good, there is growth, there will definitely be need for real estate. And let's talk about the REITs in a minute. We are like the risks involved or surrounding this real estate. Yeah, we have fraudulent sale. You have to make sure that the product you are buying or you are putting your money in is well verified, and you verify the ownership. You try to check the title through your legal practitioner if you have any, and you can go to the state to verify the document. The other one is adverse possession. That's why you need your survey, boundary survey, so that you know this is where my land stops, this is where my land begins, this property belongs to me, this doesn't belong to me, in case they are selling you another person's property. So you have to consider environmental contamination. That is very important, especially for residential purposes, real estate. The environment, is it toxic? What about the water? What about the air? What are the is there any producing company here that is pumping dirt and toxic constituents into the air? Other thing is building or system failure. You have to make sure you inspect that building, that house, before you commit yourself into it. And sometimes, we all experience economic downturn. Those are part of the risks. No one can run away from that, and you have to consider, for purpose of rental purposes, damages by or destructions by the tenant. Those are the risks, and the general wear and tear, the plumbing work. You have to keep replacing if need be or if necessary. And lastly, what are your investment strategy? This is very important. What are your investment strategy? Like, are you the type that just buy investment anytime and just be like, okay, fine, I'm investing? No, you might lose your money. One of my best and favorite is foreclosure investment, and this is just public listed. The moment I know keying into it, just at the right time of the listing, you just buy the moment at cheaper rate, and you just take your time. If you want to develop it, develop it. If you want to just buy and hold, and wait for the right time to sell. That's one of the most and the most the function investment strategy. There is other with B3 Hub. I call that on B3 Hub. You buy, you rehab, you rent house, and you refinance. You make your money. That one you can key in into anytime. You just watch out for the products that you are buying. So thank you for staying tuned with me to this moment, and I hope you've learned one or two things from what we've discussed so far, as far as real estate investment is concerned. You can always get to us through our IG Instagram page at SBG Realtors, or our Facebook. Just search through SB Global Properties and Investment Limited. You can get to us, send us a mail at sbginvestments20@gmail.com, or get to us through our number. We are on WhatsApp. You can message the number on your screen. Thank you so much. See you soon. We'll be talking about real estate investment in Nigeria, the legal duties and documents of real estate. Thank you, and God bless.